You won't break my hole.
No, I want my hole broken. That. Break
Hey,
my hole. Break my hole. So I know it's real.
child, down in the valley where the girls get naked. That ass is nice, bitch.
It's
Crazy,
in it's
bro.
in tights though. It's in tights. It's
Nah,
in
fam,
tights.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
but that thing is sitting up. Ain't no crying at the paint, baby. I've been praying to the dick gods to send one of my way. I need one to come and stay.
To come.
I wanna go, but whatever.
Try to hustle, I'm trying to bust.
Sometimes in life, everything ain't what it seems, girl.
No, what the fuck? You see this?
Baby, let me tell you something.
It's trash.
I'll tell you, baby.
And he's pouring more in there. This, oh my gosh, I hate this. This is ignorant. And the fact that nothing's dripping out of it either. That's the gag. Come on, Scotch Brite. Oh, yeah.
I'll start your shit. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, let's do that again. That was cute.
Come on, wait.
5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, bitch, you fucking up. You don't even know how to count now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll do it. Let's go.
All right, let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? We are back again in this bitch. Here to talk about your favorite show, our favorite show, RuPaul's Drag Race. But on this channel,
Throw it out.
bitch, I tried to circle back. It wasn't working. I tried to go back and grab it, girl. I tried to.
Hey,
I
girl.
tried.
It's okay. You know what I say? I say let's just go with it. We're gonna use it, girl. It's fine. They've been here for 2 seasons now. They've been rocking with us. They know how we give it up. You know, so it's cool. It's cool. They know what this is. But you gotta say the name of the show so we can do our signature
Okay, one last time. What's up, y'all? We are back again with your favorite RuPaul's Drag Race review show, Dragon.
Yeah.
I just want to say we got a whole bunch of shit to unpack here. But first, you know how we do. We'll always check in with our guests first. Mr. Chase Cassidy is here.
Hello. What's up, everybody? I'm
Good.
Chase Cassidy. I host the Cookout Podcast, and y'all should listen to it because it's a really fucking good show. Yep. Thanks.
Period. I just want you to know that I'm in a shit talking mood today.
Yay.
As you all know, all this season there has been the top 2 All Stars.
Mhm.
And what better way to end it like that this season with your top 2 All Stars? Marlon was out of town, he was unavailable, and Eddie is drunk. So here we are.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah,
Top 2 All Stars. That's right.
that's right.
Cassidy Cannabis and
Miley Percocet.
yes, bitch. I like that.
Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you already haven't. This is the last episode of the All Stars Legendary Legend. However, you know we will be returning, so make sure you are aware. Make sure you get your alert. Make sure you get your notifications when we do drop the next video. All right. So when we get down to it, we go ahead and jump on into these looks for the season finale. So we go ahead and talk about these things in order and the way that they happen.
Yeah.
And we first talk about our glorious queen of Essence, Jada Essence Hall.
Oh my goodness. It was the shingling of it all for me. with the drip when she came out with the short. And I was like, this is classic Jada Essence Hall. This is the essence of beauty right here. Like, it's just perfect, man. Like, it was like it's flawless.
She can literally fuck up any look. Like, it's not a look
Literally.
she can't do, whether it's a short wig, whether it's a long wig, big, small, short, skinny, fat, tall. It don't matter. The bitch is gonna turn the look. As long as she paint the back of that neck, it don't matter. She's going to turn it. And one thing
One day Jada gonna see this and she gonna be like, damn, they really, we love you, Jada. We, it was,
she had a flawless run. That's how meticulous we had to get.
Right.
Later. And that's no shade. It's all love at the end of the day. But when it came down to it, when you see little small stuff like that, just like when you see Monet's brown straps, but we'll get to that later.
You silly, man. Yeah, you wanna fight today. You want violence. You gonna find a way to drag these hoes today. You gonna find a way. You gonna find a way to give me reasons to put gunshots in this episode, and I appreciate that.
And so next up, we got our beautiful, gorgeous, elderly queen, Raja.
Oh, no, no, I'm not. I said when I watched this, I was like, I am not gonna let them do this to her this week because
yes,
listen.
Yes, we are. Because we talk shit about, we're gonna keep that same motherfucking energy. Just because she heard it one episode don't mean that we get the flip flop. We gonna keep that same motherfucking energy.
No, I've been riding her. It's not like she just one episode.
It ain't even that. It's all love for me from that point. And that's okay. Like,
she looked amazing though. She looked amazing.
When she walked out, my mouth dropped. I ain't gonna lie.
Same.
I was not ready.
I was speechless, mouth open, like it was literally open. I was just like looking at the screen, like what? I was like, whoa, like
yeah.
And then when they did the close up on the makeup and like her face, I was like, oh my god, like this is like, it was again. Where is the flaw? This is like next level. This is the reason why look queens are able to win this show is because of her.
That was literally the best look I felt she's had all season. Hands down. That look was so clean. It was so elevated. She looked so fucking good. She hid the gray hair well, or she finally found something that worked for her in this moment. Because I think that if she had any other color hair, that the gray hair worked.
It worked, man. It worked. That was a flawless look. I was like, yo, because we was expecting Eddie to be on, and I was like, if he comes on and hates on this look, like you can't hate.
Nah,
you can't hate on this.
That look was stupid, and the way she walked in those fucking heels, like it was nothing. Those fucking platforms,
and the I love the gloves that added the extra like weirdness to it.
Yeah.
And it added to the way she was walking. I was like, this is she thinks it all the way through.
Stage, give it up for the Vivian.
Oh, you are on the all winter seasons, and you in the US, girl. And this is the gown that you wore for your final runway. The ostrich feathers were cute. I really enjoyed the motion, but the construction of that gown was terrible. It looked like she rolled it up in her luggage. The bodice looked incomplete. The makeup didn't match the gown. She looked beautiful. Like in the face and the hair, cool. But that's always, I hated this dress. I hated this dress. I hated this dress. I hated it.
I mean, I think it's one thing to go a simple chic look, but it's a way to do it. And just because you put a whole bunch of fucking ostrich feathers on it, don't make it all the more glamorous.
No.
No. I feel the Vivian had checked out when she realized that 200,000 was not hers. She checked out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it showed because it just, her confidence on the runway just didn't even match up, you know?
You know what it looked like at times. I want to say this. I really enjoyed the Vivian this season. Like I thought, like I've become a fan of hers. I think she's a really talented queen. But whereas it looked like the other queens were also there to have a really fucking good time and have fun, it seemed like at times the Vivian was just like, I'm gonna slit y'all throats if I have to, and that's cool.
Mhm.
But and I get it because she never won any money, so I get it. But at the same time, it's kind of like, don't check out, girl. We at the end, we having a good time. Let's just kiki, and you can win 50K, and if you don't, like at the end of the day, I feel like Vivian probably benefited the most from this season. So
Yeah, because like didn't nobody fucking know her.
yeah, like
She be all right. She a white queen. She be all right.
she all right.
She go get her bookings.
Yeah.
All right, moving on from the Vivian. Here we are at our favorite girl that Eddie loves to hate, Evie Oddly. Let's get into this cake dress she got going on. How we was feeling when she turned that corner, Chase Cassidy? What we was thinking?
She's a queen that I'm like, I don't know what the hell to expect. I don't know what she's gonna give. And she came out and I liked it. And I literally had one note. I didn't want to see the wheels. That was the only thing. I didn't want to see the wheels under the dress. I wish she would have covered that. Because it kind of like it took the illusion away from me though. That said, having the wheels on it, the way that dress moved with her was awesome.
Yeah.
Makeup, of course, was everything. The
monkey box.
The monkey that kind of like made me itch a little bit. Because I have that thing that like if I look at like that sort of stuff, like clusters of holes or bumps, it makes my skin crawl. So that made my skin crawl. But I love the look. I really enjoyed it. I liked it.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Like I really enjoyed it as well. But I'm an Evie Oddly stan. Like I'm always gonna root for her because like she said, like bitch, ain't nobody gonna do what I do.
Never.
Like whether you like it or not, this is the only time you're gonna be presented this.
As far as being in competition with her medical condition, as a person who's dealt with a serious medical condition and has had to even during those times continue to push through and like be and perform and do like even in just everyday life, I know how hard that is. I can imagine what that is like to do that on television in front of the world and be judged for it. So I salute her for that, man. I think that she has both seasons, but especially this one, she's really just stamped that legacy. And I will never forget what this queen's done on my screen. I know that there are, and we saw it a little bit on the Work the World tour. There are times when like she's breaking down backstage and like, so I want to say thank you to her for giving of herself this way. Like even on this small level that we do this, the level that we do this on, like there's a certain level of giving that has to be done. There's a certain level of pouring of yourself. And for her to be doing that, man, and have your body betraying you as you're doing, like I respect. Thank you, queen.
Absolutely. Hats off to her.
Yeah,
one of the most unique, most iconic queens to ever cross that stage.
Gorge.
It just is what it is.
Yes.
We never had a bitch introduce herself with a Hot Wheel. And that'll forever
okay.
So
I was confused. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, But then I was like,
Came out the gates again. Let's talk about motherfucking Jinx Monsoon, the fucking star of All Stars 7.
Bitch. Where's the broom? Because
All Stars 4.
All Stars what?
I said All Star 7.
70?
7.
That's what it is.
That's what I'm bouillon. I knew I shouldn't for a head stud.
And then you went back and said it's All Stars 4.
I said 4. Hold on, wait, bitch. Wait.
Hold out.
I think I had a real live visual of that gift when that lady was seeing all those numbers in the game. I was like, this way where we at. It was very much look over there.
It was very
I was really, really confused for a second. But yes. Jinx motherfucking Monsoon
Yes.
came through in the same fashion she did in season 5. I believe these girls, even though they were all legendary winners, um, I believe they still very much underestimated her.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
speaking of her runway,
How'd you feel about that?
I don't think it was the strongest. I feel like it's something we've seen before from her. The hair, if anything, was my favorite.
Yes.
Of the whole outfit. I was looking for something more, but I get it. She came to slay. She had a little dragon sword and all that shit. I mean, she's like the queen of cosplay when it comes to drag. Like she's gonna give you a character. It's not just I'm wearing these fashionable garments. Like I'm coming to embody this character for you and whatever that I'm.
That's her drag. That's her drag. And I,
That's,
and I
that's
accept that. And that's why when she turned the corner, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like
it's clean. It looks
it's
good.
clean. I wish her the legs, I wish her nude illusion, her stockings were like it takes me out because it doesn't quite match.
Because
And that
she's
could have
white.
given
You
you
know, like, she got to get some white ones.
yeah, it it
Like she's pale as fuck.
drag her, sis.
There's no shade. No, she's Jinx is pale as fuck. Like the bitch be washed the fuck out.
Yeah.
Fucking confessionals. Like all you see is hair, eyes, and teeth. Like the rest is very ghostly.
Hey Eddie. Hey Eddie.
It is, and and that's no shade, but girl, they gotta try some orange lighting on her.
She said, all you can see is her hair and her eyes. Like just
No, for
floating
real.
hair and eyes on the screen. Like it's crazy. Okay.
What are you saying?
No, I just wanted her tights to match. You know, for me, if I'm being honest with you, man, like Jinx could have came out with shit smeared across her titties and her coochie, with a wig made of grass, and I would have been like, give her the crown. Cause like from what she did this season, it don't fucking matter what she did tonight, as far as I'm
And that's
concerned.
how I felt about it. Like, I'm sure there's like the way she presented tonight, even what she had on in the lip sync, and we'll get to that. Um, I just feel like it was just very much like I already know I'm on. So it's funny that these two are like right behind each other, Jinx and then Monet. Speaking of them being on the top two,
I'm excited to hear what you have to say about this. I want to know.
it's kind of like when we talk about Evie, those things that we might not have seen before, something that's so very different, something we might not quite understand. But I don't think this is an ugly one. I just don't. I think when she came out, I just wasn't expecting this.
Uh-huh.
And at first I was like, hmm. And then the more I got into it with the whole African futuristic, futuristic aesthetic, I'll say, I liked it even more. Did I think it was one of the best looks on the runway? No. But I will say that Monet is the only person that can pull something off like this.
Absolutely true. I wanted the purple fabric to not, I didn't like that. There were, and I know they're under lights, but I'm seeing her undergarments through through the nude illusion moments.
That's her brand, you gonna see her undergarments.
I heard the gunshot. I heard it.
One thing about Monet Davenport Exchange,
Yeah, yeah.
you gonna see them motherfucking undergarments,
That's
baby. Even when
bothering
she
me.
started as beautiful as she did last week with
Mhm.
her operas, you still saw that motherfucking undergarment.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Monet can find someone to make her a better match, like skin tone match for her undergarments
Mm.
to where they're not as visible. I don't know. But Monet likes to be naked. Monet got body and Monet want to show it off. I
Body looks
get it.
great, man. Like I wanted, you know why this bothers me? Because I think she looks great. But well, I think no, I think she looks good. But this could have been great. It could have
It
been
just went on a shade level. If
Yes,
Shay had
it could have. Yes, that's it. It could have been there, and it's not. And I'm like, come on, man, come on.
Shay is like what I ordered. Monet is like what I got.
Literally, that it is giving very much.
Shay.
What's the thing that you get? It's giving very much Wish. And
That's why they call it wish, because you wish you would have got what the fuck you ordered. That's why they call it that.
oh shit, that's so fucking stupid.
And that's why they call the other app Sheen. Because bitch, she ain't here. She ain't here. Baby, you ordered, but she ain't here.
Oh, Chile. Oh, that was great. That was. Child, she ain't here.
This look from Shea Coulee.
Come on, come on, come on. They better be glad that she did so poorly this season. They better be glad, because what is this? Look how she looks, yo.
Again, like when Roger stepped out, my mouth was open.
Yeah.
Like, and she just looked so fucking good gliding down that runway.
Did.
Like, oh my gosh.
Oh, just so pretty, and so like Shay just looks like she just
dot. Everything that follows after that.
Yeah.
Infinity and beyond when it comes to Shay, bitch, because that bitch is everything. Shay is just that bitch when it comes to looks.
She is.
Well, let's talk about Trinity.
Well, shit.
Well,
this is one of those things where I wanted to like it more than I did.
It was very one note. Felt like we've seen it before from her. But it was gorgeous.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't something I liked.
Beautiful gowns. Like, it was stoned down to the pussy print.
It was.
It was great. It looked amazing. I don't think it just wasn't anything different enough to make me feel like I needed to just have a discussion about it.
Yeah.
Like, she's amazing. Like, everybody on the cast was amazing. I know we talk our shit and do what we do out of fun, but everybody on this fucking cast was amazing for their own reason. Now, some had their strengths, some had their weaknesses, whatever, as we all do. But this was a solid A, period, hands down.
It really was. I really hope they do something like this again with some of the other winners, because I really enjoyed this.
With that being said, we're going to dive into this motherfucking lip sync for the RuPaul SmackDown peruse of lip sync. Nah. We got 2 awards. We got giving out. We got 2 different prizes that the girls are giving out. We have your the queen of that, and then we have our queen of all queens with the $200 grand prize.
$200. 200 whole US dollars. 200.
Tax 173.62.
The fact that that's probably the fucking figure.
So we got Jada, we got Raja, and we got Evie and the Vivian, and she already done had hers this category. And first up, we have Evie and the Vivian. So they performed fucking Salt and Pepper Push It.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's it. And then the next one we have.
Oh man.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, man. I was uncomfortable. Evie looked great. I want to start there. the blouse, the shirt, the garment, I want that. Like that is a Chase Cassidy moment. He likes
Mhm.
flow in the wind and to be oversized. I like that a lot. She looked really great. I love the braids. It was cute. And I really enjoyed her really fast front flip that she did. That was smooth and fire. Other than
Yeah,
that, it was manic. It was uncomfortable to watch. I was silent the whole time.
but get down to it, Evie won, whatever,
Mhm.
great.
Yeah.
Then Raja and Jada goes.
Mm-hmm.
hmm So
Thoughts,
opinions,
concerns.
facts.
uh, I felt like it looks like Jada's wig was too heavy, and she couldn't really. It feels like her wig was inhibiting her performance. I know that sounds really crazy, but if you go back and look at it, even that moment where she does her little high kick, the way the wig moves, it looks like it threw her balance off. And I I will say, I did enjoy Roger's performance. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
The song, the look, and everything, I think, is what sold it for Raja, not necessarily the performance. Because,
Great point. Yes.
yeah, like, let's hear it for the boys. She's getting,
Yeah.
that's
It
the
was,
perfect song to do that to. That works for her. And so Raja won that one between her and Jada. And
mhm.
now we got Raja and Iveta.
Yes. I enjoyed this performance. I thoroughly enjoyed this performance. I feel like both of them did a great job. I like Evie's energy better this lip sync. It
hmm
wasn't so manic. Um,
hmm
I ain't gonna lie to you, my heart broke for her when I saw that wig slipping off. I was like, I said, not here, not here.
But you know it's fucking Evie Oddly. You know some
No, but
shit.
I really know, and because it's Evie Oddly, I was like, I don't want it to end like this for her. Like, I was like, not, and I was like, and the fact that they would leave this in, the fact that they would do this to her in the winter season, and then when it hit the ground, and it did the slow motion thing that they do, and it made that noise, I was like, oh no, oh, but then that bitch said, woof, I was like, oh bitch, like it was, I went crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I went fucking crazy.
Bitch, you already know this bitch did a fucking front wheel flip and changed her wig mid flip. Come on now.
I would no man. That the way that shit came off, I was like, oh my god. And they did it the slow. They did the editors did great. They sold me on that one
Yeah.
because I was like, ooh,
The
not
way
like
it was sliding back, like it was perfect.
oh my gosh. It was so I and Raja did great too. I enjoyed. Raja looked good that second one. Ooh, I was like,
Yeah,
yes, I enjoy. I it was fun. It was
I
fun.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And when it comes down to it, Miss Raja, our queen of
It's the inhale at the end. It's the inhale.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I don't know what that was about. I couldn't even tell you. I won't even try.
Nobody knows, but it's okay.
But yeah. So I was really happy to see Raja win something
Me too.
again, to make her mark amongst the new millennial girls.
Yeah.
Um, to see someone of Raja's stature, such a trailblazer of RuPaul's Drag Race, and this a person who sets the tone.
I thought it was shade. I'm waiting for it.
And that's what I'm trying to. Why you ain't on shade? I'm having a genuine moment.
Because we know what show this is. That's why I'm waiting on shade. We know what we are. We know what we're recording right now.
So we got our top four queens, our final four. It's not me, it's not Chase, it's not Marlon or Eddie. It's Monet, it's Trinity, it's Shay, Kool-Aid, and Jinx Monsoon.
Before we get to them actually lip syncing, I want
Yeah,
to say something.
say it.
When the four of them walked out on the stage, the only person who looked good on that stage was Jinx Monsoon. Monet was almost right, but she wasn't there because that wig was wrong. Shay looked a fucking mess, and so did Trinity. Sorry.
I would like to disagree with you.
Oh boy. Here go the comments. They about to light up. But it.
First of all, Jinx looked great. She just had on a cape with a corset, great. Shea Coulee looked the fucking best out of everybody walking in that bitch. Monet looked tired. That dusty church wig she had on was not it, and her shit did not fit. Now, Trinity, the tuck, no. All I'ma say is Shay had given us the things when she first came out. That was it.
She looked a mess. I hated that whole look that she had on. And y'all can hate me in the comments. Y'all can hate me wherever. I love Shay. Shay Coulee, I think you're everything. But I hated that look. I'm sorry. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. This is the final lip sync. You coming out here. Think about what she wore for the very first lip sync. That beautiful, flowy, like blue number. We didn't know if it was a pantsuit. We didn't know if it was a dress. We didn't know what, but it was beautiful. And she wore that the first night. And then she comes out here looking like a peeled scab for her last performance. I did not like it. Sorry.
So how is it that you like Jinx, but then you say she looked like a peeled scab?
There was stuff peeling and hanging off, and like it didn't look good. I didn't like it. I wanted something else from her for her final thing. That just wasn't the tea. And
Well,
then
when I'm here first, Chase wanted something different from you for your final lip sync.
Well, I did.
You hear that, Jinx? He wanted something new.
That is not. Jinx did great. She had a great lip sync this round.
I just feel like it got down to it. Jinx had given it what she was gonna give to the competition, and it was very take it or leave it type energy by the time she got to her last runways. And I was just like, I guess that's just it, because
there wasn't nothing that could be. It's kind of like if Ben de la Creme would have stayed for All Stars 3, and it would have been one of those things. It was like we all know who was gonna win. We all know who was gonna win, so it's fine. Like, and that's what this season was. Like, there was no way that anybody was gonna be here tonight. There was no way.
All right, that's why she showed up in what the fuck she showed up in, her comfort clothes.
There was no way. She knew it. Like, she won the most. She won the most. Like,
right. So that brings up my biggest fucking question of the whole fucking season.
Yeah.
What was the reason, bitch?
What was the reason?
What was the reason? Why did they fucking do a whole SmackDown lip sync fight to the end if you were just gonna go on Star Count any fucking way? Because if you just wanted a fucking show, you could have put the fucking talent show at the end and let them just all perform and announce the fucking winner and just hid how many stars everybody had or something. It's just, it defeated the whole purpose for me.
That's true.
So just like, why are we fucking doing this?
Very true. I honestly would have rather them have done, and it deserved a live finale. It deserved that. It really did.
Absolutely.
I'm very surprised that this did not have a live finale. I'm like, this is like, what are you doing? Like, why would you not have I know you don't really do that for All Stars, but this is winners. But anyway.
I just didn't get like what was the purpose of the whole lip sync at the end if they were going to just choose their winners and have whoever lip sync against whoever they want to choose, because the performances wouldn't add up. In this case, Trinity beat Monet, in my opinion. And then it gets down to it in this final with Jinx and Monet. Monet beat Jinx.
I'm gonna tell you, like, this was probably one of my favorite Monet lip syncs I've ever seen. Because I was like, Monet is fucking this up. And she looks amazing. Like, one of my favorite performances of her she's ever done. Monet, the money was, when she threw it, she just fucking stood there. I was like, oh, like I was living for her. It was a great performance, but I never thought I would be rooting for the white girl, but I was like, I still want Jinx to win. Like,
yeah, and
no shade.
I mean, you can't argue with her performance this season. Yeah. I was just like, oh no, I was just still trying to figure out the reason, like, why we do all this. Like, just announce your fucking winner and go. Like, don't have me still fighting for my life thinking I have a chance if you already got your winner.
You could have done something else. You're right. You're right. She ate them hoes up. She really did. Like mercilessly this whole season. Mercilessly. She ate them up. She looked them in the face and said, the only thing you're going to win is the design challenge. That is it. I'm going to beat you in everything else. And she did it.
Congratulations, Jinx.
Congratulations, girl. Congrats. I'm going to a show. She got to show to it. I'm going to the show because I know I'm gonna be entertained. Like,
nah, she definitely deserved that. Again, like I said, the bitches slept on her. They slept on her again. Jinx is definitely a master of her art, a master of self, and she's definitely a force to be reckoned with. Like, she can do any fucking thing. Now she just got to get some sewing lessons, and we can complete that shit. And get a couple of designs here and there. But Jinx Monsoon really did her fucking thing and slayed this fucking season. She had amazing, amazing supporting cast. But it was definitely her show.
Who do you think would have other winners who were not cast on the season? Who do you think would have gave Jinx a run for her money?
Ben Delacreme.
Winners, other winners.
Of the winners?
Yeah.
Ben Delacreme. She won all them motherfucking challenges up until the point she left. So
she won 5 out of 6 challenges, bitch. 5 out of 6, like with Shangela there. With Shangela there.
But no, out of the winners, Bob the Drag Queen.
That's one of my names.
And Kylie Sonique.
Really? I did not expect you to say that. No shade to Sonique, because I love her.
We saw that bitch blossom in real time like that, and to see what she did in such a short amount of time, like
that's true.
I would love to see what she's doing now and how she's progressed in that time.
That's actually she's one of those people, like, you put her in the competition and she's like a sleeper that you don't really see coming till it's too late. And that's a really good point.
That's the same thing with Jinx.
That's a really good point. Wow. See, mine was gonna be Bob, and off the top of my head, wait a minute. I just had another name into my head. Give me a second. Hold on, because she could. She didn't the first time. I would say Bob and Bianca Del Rio, or Bob or even I think Alaska on a good day.
Now, if they bring back an all-winner season with them three,
yeah, the fucking fool is what that's going to be. The fool.
I always forget about Alaska because Alaska is just so Alaska. Like, I just feel like that bitch is just an entity of her own. Right. I don't even associate that bitch with the RuPaul's Drag Queen girls.
Yeah,
like she's just so Alaska. Like,
she is. This one, I really enjoyed this All-Star season. It felt refreshing. It felt kind of like a little bit of like a little reboot to All Stars in a sense. It kept it from getting stale, I think. And now I'm excited for another season of regular All Stars. I'm excited to see when they're going to do another winter season. This was good. This was good.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. And I definitely enjoyed recording with you. Shout out to all the queens. Thank you for doing this show. Thank you for giving us something to talk about. Thank you to RuPaul. Thank you to everybody at World of Wonder, Paramount Plus, VH1 that stream all these shows and all that shit. Because you guys do what you do, we get to do what we do here at the Sweet Talkers. So thank you. Thank you all. Chase, any words you like to put out there into the good old universe?
Oh man, thank y'all for taking this journey with us. Thank y'all for rocking with us for 2 seasons so far. It's really fun, like, recording this. There's so much shit that that I don't show. Like, y'all get a lot of behind the scenes stuff because that's just like my style or whatever. But there's so much I don't show, and it's just fun. I look forward to doing this every week. So to you, Eddie, Marlon, to anyone who's ever been a guest on the show, Cineo this season, Drew this season. Thank y'all. And we're gonna take a little break here for Drag It, but we'll be back with some additional content to drag y'all to drag y'all with, to let y'all see us drag for you know what I'm trying to say, girl. Whatever.
But thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing and supporting. We definitely appreciate all the love. Thank you for the comments and all that good stuff. So until next time, we're gonna get the fuck up out of here. Tell a friend, tell a foe, tell a hoe. Love y'all.
Bye.